Feeling stuck? Overwhelmed by a problem you just can't seem to solve? We've all been there. It feels like hitting a brick wall again and again, but what if I told you there's a surprisingly simple, scientifically backed method to break through that wall and find a solution? Sometimes in just a few minutes. It's not magic, it's about how you use your brain. So here's the secret. Stop trying so hard. I know, it sounds counterintuitive, right? We're taught to hustle, to grind, to push through. But when you're laser focused on a problem, your brain is in what's called the focused mode. It's great for tasks you already know how to do. But it's terrible for creative problem solving. It is like being in a library and only looking at one single shelf for a book that isn't there. You're searching in a very narrow space to solve a truly tough problem. You need to activate your brain's diffuse mode. This is your brain's background processing power, the part that makes connections between seemingly unrelated ideas. It's the aha moment you get in the shower, or the brilliant idea that pops into your head while you're out for a walk. Your brain is connecting the dots in the background while your conscious mind is relaxed. So, how do you intentionally switch to this magical diffuse mode? It's a simple two-step process. Step 1. Focus intensely. Yes, you heard me right. First, you have to give the problem your full, undivided attention. Work on it until you hit that wall, until you feel frustrated and genuinely stuck. This is crucial because it loads the problem into your brain. You're telling your subconscious mind, hey, this is what we're working on. Think of it as gathering all the puzzle pieces and spreading them out on the table. You've looked at them, you've tried to fit them together, and now you're stumped. Step 2. Walk away and do something completely different and relaxing. This is the most important part. Go for a walk, listen to some music, do a few dishes, take a quick nap, or even just stare out the window for a bit. The key is to do an activity that doesn't require intense focus. This is when your brain switches to diffuse mode. It starts working on the problem in the background, making new neural connections and looking for patterns you couldn't see when you were so focused. Let's look at a real world example. Imagine you're a programmer stuck on a difficult piece of code. You've been staring at the screen for hours, trying every solution you can think of, and nothing works. You're getting more and more frustrated. This is the moment to apply our method. Step 1 is complete. You've focused intensely. Now, for step 2, you close the laptop. Put on your shoes and go for a 15-minute walk around the block. You don't actively think about the code. You just look at the trees, feel the breeze, and let your mind wander. Then, when you come back and sit down at your desk, you suddenly see it. The typo you missed, the logical flaw you overlooked, the solution seems so obvious now. You can't believe you didn't see it before. That's the diffuse mode in action. It's not that you suddenly got smarter, you just gave your brain the space it needed to connect the dots. This technique isn't just for programmers. It works for writers with writer's block, artists staring at a blank canvas, students struggling with a math problem, or business owners trying to figure out a marketing strategy. Anytime you need a creative breakthrough, this focus and release method is your best friend. So, let's recap the process. First, define the problem and immerse yourself in it. Gather all the information, try a few solutions, and work until you feel you can't possibly think about it anymore. You need to hit that point of mental fatigue. Then, and this is the magic key, completely disconnect. Do something that relaxes your mind and lets it wander. Trust that your subconscious is still on the job the next time you're facing a problem that feels impossible. Don't just keep banging your head against the wall. Try this two-step dance between focus and relaxation. You'll be amazed at how easily the solutions start to flow. You have this incredible problem-solving machine in your head. You just need to learn how to use it properly. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this tip helpful, give this video a like and don't forget to subscribe for more tips on how to work smarter, not harder. Let me know in the comments what problem you're going to solve using this technique. See you in the next one.